Okay, in this question we have two different manufacturers, and from each manufacturer we have the mean lifetime of the torch battery and we have the standard deviation. And we've got to compare the manufacturers for 4 marks. Now these 4 marks are going to be for making two statements and making them very clearly. Okay, and you're going to make one statement based on the means and one statement based on the standard deviations, bearing in mind what mean and standard deviation are measures of. So those two statements are going to look like this. So one of your statements is going to say the batteries from one of the manufacturers tend to have, and you've got to choose longer or shorter lifetimes than the ones from, obviously it's going to be the other manufacturer. So you have to put the correct manufacturers and the correct choice here. And it's nice, though not compulsory I think for this question, to actually say what data it's based on. So are you basing that decision on the means or the standard deviations, and you can quote your values in brackets afterwards. But this statement made clearly is what the marks are going to be for. Now for the second statement, okay, we now know which manufacturer has batteries that tend to have longer or shorter lives, but the second one is going to be about the variation. So the key comparison is going to be, you're either going to say they will be more varied or less varied. So one of those forms will be in the middle of your statement. Okay, again you're going to have to make sure you're making a clear comparison between the two manufacturers A and B, and again it's nice if you state in brackets after that what measures you're using, what numbers you're basing that conclusion on. So that's what we mean by using means and standard deviations to make a comparison between the manufacturers. One statement about which have the longer or shorter lifetimes overall, and another statement about which have the more varied or the less varied lifetimes.